Hello and welcome to this stream of Goonfellas versus... My name is Jasper, also known as HeWhoHungers, and I'm here with certified 5432 billionaire and newly reinstated lone druid cock, Luke.
It's Dyer's
turn. Thank you. Yeah, I got my lone druid cock badge back.
Very
finally.
Cool. And I'm also here with captain of Team Stray and off-duty Goonish General ADFire.
Hello. Yep, I'm here. I'm ready to watch some Goonfellas versus. I'm excited about this. This should be quite good.
There we are. We are in the draft.
Yep. I've played both of these teams. I've lost against both of these teams, so I'm really interested to find out what happens here. So, early bans out the gate, Conquer and PA, fairly standard.
Yeah, nature. Like that's like Headmassif's heroes being banned out here, so this is pretty standard.
The real question is are Goonfellas going to ban the ogre? We know
no. You let the ogre through because Daf is still shit on it.
Yeah, I don't think it's actually ban material.
Yeah, it's not ban.
Oh no, there's the ogre.
Well, you know,
it's not ban material because he does. The thing is, he doesn't bloodlust none of his friends.
10 seconds now.
Look, any of his friends?
Like, he doesn't bloodlust like anyone. He does not bloodlust anyone.
A no bloodlust ogre. Well, that's something special. I do like it.
So we see the PA ban because Samo plays it. He's played 6 games on it and he's won all 6, so that's why they banned that. They've also banned Nature's Prophet because they've also played that twice. He's also a very annoying hero at the moment. So because you don't have first ban against it, so that's why. But then they ban out. I don't know why they ban out the Sand King because I don't think I've seen Headmassif play it.
I'm not sure if he's played it in the tournament, but he definitely does play it. But he also really likes this hero, and so does Thomse, so it's not surprising that was left in.
But they left the Warlock in, so... But also Witch Doctor's been left in.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Witch Doctor ignored so far, and I'll be honest, I feel like people are valuing the Witch Doctor very heavily in GTI, whereas actually I don't know if you need to. Because
he's still extremely strong.
He is strong, but I don't think there are enough people in this tournament who play enough Witch Doctor to actually make him ban-worthy. I think you ban him against people like Kyle, who are level 30, but other than that, I'm not 100% convinced he's worth doing it.
I mean, this patch is probably the only patch where I would even consider banning it against Kyle, because if the hero is not in a completely broken state, there's very little that he does with it.
I would ban.
So the problem with Witch Doctor, any people can play him. Like the problem, you don't even need to be good at him. That's why a lot of people ban him, and as well because he's so broken at the moment. That's why you're banning him. He's so broken. Yeah. He's so easy to play in a way. That's why he's a lot more scarier than previous times.
I don't know.
Yeah, plus but again, in this series, completely ignored. And plus, I would also like to say I would ban Witch Doctor against Kyle anyway, because you get rid of the Witch Doctor, and Kyle's then obviously left with a lot less
but if Witch Doctor is not broken, he already does nothing, even on a hero he knows like Witch Doctor. It took him 300 games to figure out you can manually target the ward.
But anyway, so they've picked up the Venge, which is another strong hero, because it's another 6 wins, 100% win rate hero. Played 6. It's really strong as well. So the reason is you don't want to pick Warlock and Witch Doctor together, because they're both extremely squishy.
Yeah.
So Venge gives them a little bit of beef in a way. I would like to... They ban the Jakiro.
And I don't think it's unfair to say that Clive's has just been crushing on his Venge.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, Clive's Venge is really good, and also I think Venge gives you a lot of options. You've got the stun, you have the swap, which obviously repositions in fight. There's the Witch Doctor, but the Venge also with the Wave of Terror changes and that stealing that damage, you get Wave of Terror level 1 against what are I would think the meta heroes at the moment, which are these right-clicking laners. Venge does a lot against them, reducing their auto attack damage, makes it a lot harder to last it and easier to deny against them. Which is why I think Venge is a bit strong in these lanes. This is what I sound like when I sound like I know what I'm talking about.
Probably.
I'm trying to think of what they. So
Venge is one of the heroes that I actually play a lot of, so I actually know about Venge a little bit. And then the Witch Doctor. I assume this is a Daff Witch Doctor.
Yeah, it should be.
Probably, yeah. So position 4 Witch Doctor.
Interesting. Water. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, it could either be Llama or Evil Teddy, depending on where they want to play it.
I reckon this can be Llama. Llama's got a pretty good win record on Water, as far as I remember. I think this is gonna be a Corn Water, probably pos 1. I don't see them running it mid unless Goonfellas pull something out that makes it really viable.
Yeah, I don't know if Evil Teddy plays it, but if he does, like, they can sort of flex it, just wait till they see the matchup and then decide.
Yeah, I mean, they haven't actually played it in the GTI yet, so this is the first pick for them.
That's very exciting.
This is the first pick for them.
See how they, what they do with this one.
They haven't even pitched this Witch Doctor either. This Witch Doctor is brand new as well for them. Pick up.
Well,
Witch Doctor bad sometimes.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think Witch Doctor's actually. I think it's maybe the first time we've actually got Witch Doctor through to picks. Usually he's like a second or third ban. There's
been, I think, 3 Witch Doctor games so far been played in the whole GTI.
Oh, Primal. Okay, it's interesting. Interesting. I hate playing against this hero.
So this is going to be a Squelching Primal probably. This will be a mid lane.
Yeah, most
Primal.
likely.
Yeah, I mean, he might change it. They might switch up, and but it's a flex pick in a way.
Yeah.
But I think Sublime Squelching has played it more. This would probably be a mid laner than an off laner. So hopefully, I would like to see the mid laner picked up next. Oh, sorry, the carry picked up next. Because then you can leave your mid or off lane to last pick here.
I don't think I've seen an offlane Primal in a while. I've seen a lot of mid lane Primals. I mean, I'm talking about just in pubs. I can't remember if I've ever seen an offlane Primal.
Okay, so they picked the Zeus, so that's the mid lane.
Relative high number of offlane Primals lately because I've been watching Stinky's Holy Warriors, and they do like to play it in the offlane.
Right. Okay.
Thick Rage is a confirmed offlane Primal enjoyer.
Oh, I don't know what he does. I don't know. I think Primal does more from the mid lane because he moves around a lot. He's quite mobile, and he can go and gank those lanes. I think quite effectively. Plus, I think him getting his 6 early, I think
I definitely like him more in the mid as well. But as I find out, Stinky's definitely like him in the offlane as well.
Yeah. Also, Savik, I have replied to Rocket.
Yeah, I was thinking about making that joke, because Rekka told me before, and then, like, before the stream even started, you had already responded to him, but, I'm glad Savik has this part covered.
Yeah,
So they're ban out the draw here.
So with the Zeus spec, it is more likely that it is an offlane Primal.
This will be an offlane Primal, which we haven't actually really seen from the sides of Goonfellas. So they've banned out they're banning out the Drow, but I don't think they haven't played Drow at all. So the reason why they picked up this Zeus is to deal with the Moetta's ulti. That's a pure magic damage for her now. They might play an Ursa here, maybe like an Ursa or like a PL or something like that.
Yeah, because I think what the situation with the Primal might be is that I think Squelching's mid pool is slightly thin, so he might just not play it, and they still thought it was a good Primal game, so they would just put it on the off lane.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. You have flexible players, and then you see them all being picked, and you're like, okay, let's switch this up. Let's start, I mean, the Clockwork coming out as well. So Clockwork, I think actually Daff might be playing the Clockwork then. I think we have
that
seen
should be James, shouldn't it? I expect
well,
that
James
to be James
is the 5, isn't it?
No, James 4. Daff's the 5.
Oh, James. Okay, that will be James' hero though. So I'm looking at what they play. So Banner of Void, Spirit. So they've played the PL, they've played the Ursa. I would like to see either like the Ursa or the PL here. Like the PL would be nice because it gets on the backliners here. be able to get out Clockwork, Cogs. Like, it's quite good here in a way.
Yeah,
Like
and for
Seconds.
we're looking for a mid laner here, right? At least that's what Goonfellas have read.
Goonfellas need a carry. For
Yeah,
him,
that's what I was talking about.
It
From
could go
back
either way,
Goonfellas
depending
need
on
their
where they
carry.
want to play the Muerta.
I mean, yeah. So I think probably Goonfellas read on this are right. You can see them. They've banned out the Viper. They've banned out the Void.
Yeah.
They're confident this Muerta is going to be the one. I would be very surprised if the Muerta's not, especially with that mid lane matchup. I'm not mid player, so I'm not. So I could be wrong, but I do feel like Zeus will probably destroy Muerta in lane, right?
I mean, you did always also say that Llama liked the hero though, so they might still decide to put it carry and pick a different mid.
Maybe. I mean, yeah, they could. I mean, there is something to be said about just comfort, even if they're on paper bad matchups.
Yeah, there's definitely a carry Muerta.
Yeah, I mean, I do think there is something to be said for comfort in these sorts of games.
Yeah, definitely.
Even if they're on paper bad matchups, I think it's better for you to play a hero you're comfortable with because you're probably going to do better on it than switching to a hero you're not comfortable with, even though it's a good matchup.
5 seconds.
So just the carry for Goonfellas now.
Oh, a
You
sniper.
can choose now.
Sniper. Okay.
I mean, this is we've seen this twice now from Goonfellas. This is the third clock. This is the third sniper game for Glower. I like the draft really. Yeah, like compared to the Goonfellas draft in a way. Like you have a way to jump on this. You have a way to jump the sniper in the backline here.
Are you talking about the Clockwork?
I mean, you have Clockwork or the Pango. Like, you have two ways to jump. Yeah. Then Headmassif is protecting your carry. And you have the Witch Doctor in the backline protecting your carry as well. So, like, I like the setup from here. Like, you've got the frontliners. They've got two frontliners. Yeah. They've got Headmassif in the middle there. And then they've got the two backliners. So, I like it.
I think Goonfellas is going to be looking to initiate, I think, here. Their draft is very much, I think, the primal initiating on them, and then them just dealing as much damage as they can, especially to the Pango and the Clock. Because I could be wrong, and please correct me. I don't think have a real counter initiation here, except for maybe Muerta at all. Like, what do you do if they initiate on you?
There's a search on one guy, and that's about it.
Yeah.
No, if they get into a bad fight on the side of they're kind of stuck in. Like the Pango might find his way out, and a lad can be searched, and that's about all they have.
That's what I'm thinking. So I think it really depends. I think probably have a better comp, but I do see that if Goonfellas can engage in these fights, I think that they could possibly take it.
Alright, so with that we're going into game 1 of Goonfellas versus we have on the side of Goonfellas we have Thomse on the Primal Beast. We have NextWhiteDeath, also known as Clavs, on the Vengeful Spirit, Samo on the Sniper, and we have Squelching on the Zeus and Gibbo on the Warlock. On the side of we have James on the Clockwork, Llama on the Muerta, Daf on the Witch Doctor, Headmassif on the Darkseer, and Evil Teddy on the Pango. And it looks like they're going right for a fight here.
30 seconds to
This is classic. Just invade immediately. There goes James straight up on the high ground.
He's all by himself. James is all by himself. He's gonna pray. Okay, now the Pango goes. Pango's dead. Squelching gets first blood, and all the rest of the fire team is really low HP here.
There's a lot of damage going out to the whole team.
Yeah. I mean, it's just the Zeus Qs. What do you expect?
Oh, Headmassif is very close to dying as well as that.
Those fatal bonds did work as well.
Absolutely.
I mean, we have 700 damage out from the Warlock there. We got 708 damage out from the Venge, and we got 800 damage coming out from the Zeus in that fight.
And it's already 3 bounties going the way of Goonfellas as well, so definitely a good exchange for them to start off with. Llama's gonna put a bit better in, so it's 3 for 1 exchange.
I would question thinking there, invading against this team. I mean, think about how much level 1 damage they have. I mean, it was brave, but stupid.
Yeah, maybe not the best level 1 matchup could have had, but you know, it's a
Probably
risky
not.
run when you go for an invade like that.
Just trying to remember what the. Cause I did check my controls the other day for the spectator controls.
This little one gave
I'm just trying to remember what button it is to get the inventories up.
It's just the,
mean,
you just click the shield icon.
There's a hotkey for it.
Oh, frames are really bad apparently again. Just
Yeah, I'm not really sure what's
just do
causing that.
the thing what you did last
Yeah,
time.
I mean, I didn't do anything last time. That was the weird thing. I just waited for 5 minutes and then it was fine. There was this other thing that it sounds
Maybe
like
lower video settings. Maybe next time or something. Maybe it's just video settings. Doesn't like the streaming.
Well, should have a better laning stage by just the sheer amount of iron branches they've got. Has 7 iron branches to Goonfellas 4. So, you know, stats-wise, should be in the lead here.
I've changed the encoding type, which was what OBS was telling me. So apparently it is okay now, so that's good. If it gets worse again, previously it would just be bad for 5 minutes and then afterwards it would be okay.
Yeah, just the I mean, like,
Radiant's middle tower.
so the thing is, in this bottom lane here, you're in a double melee lane against a double range lane, so you're not going to get very many last hits or denies in this lane. It's going to be quite hard. You're going to need to pull quite loud.
Yeah, although the ion shell on Headmassif should do some deeps. If you can get on top of the sniper, like they are doing right now.
They missed the cogs.
Wait,
James is dead, yeah.
James is dead, yeah.
Damage here.
Yeah,
he's
James
gone
is he's just like, I give up, boys. I'm dead. I mean, that's the problem is they can't do this until like level 3, level 4. Because the problem is they can't dive at the moment, and they're just going to give the level advantage to the sniper in this lane. Because
Yeah, I mean,
it is double range into double melee.
I mean, Samo's already got 2 Wraith bans, so, you know, this lane is over already. I think on...
To answer your question, sorry, that was what Soups suggested to me, and I have no idea, so I just followed his suggestion.
Yes, yeah, I don't know why you're at that source. You could, I'll look at later on or tomorrow.
Daff is dead.
I
mean,
asked
maybe?
for a cool
no, he's
streamer
out.
dudes, and he was the only one who responded, so there you go.
I'll send you some stuff later tonight if you want. I'll send you my settings so you normally use.
Daff almost dying there, but then getting the cask and maledict off.
I mean, he got saved in the way because of the cooling. The cooling happened, so he was saved basically there.
The calling. That's a cool name for a spell.
It's very cool. I like the names of Muerta spells in general. Sounds very impressive.
Deadshot, the calling, gunslinger, pierce the veil. I've not played Muerta.
Neither
she's
have
like a
I, but
carry.
she looks like a very cool hero.
She does seem like a cool hero. Maybe I should give her a go. You know.
They're going on Daf, and Daf is very dead.
Oh, there we go. I missed that.
Yeah, I was just charged with a trample and just like one hit after to kill him.
That's right. Was he on no health?
Don't know how much he started with, but like the trample, level 2 trample with the onslaught just does a lot of damage.
Yeah. Oh well, he's back in base with full health and mana. You know, still got 3 tangos and 2 wards in his stack, but you know, who's counting?
As it looks like on last hits, we see Goonfellas pulling ahead in all of the lanes currently. Actually, the Zeus slight bit behind the Pango, but the sniper does have a solid lead on the Muerta so far.
Well, I feel like, yeah, that was going to happen. Like, you've got a sniper lane into 2 melee heroes. What really needs to happen, I think, is Zeus needs to get levels and then rotate down and try to kill this sniper. Just try and force him out of lane. Otherwise, I think the sniper's going to have just so much fun down here. Oh, but there's action happening top!
Oh.
Cool, Llama might be dead.
There they are.
What's dead here? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
A creep last hit killed him then.
Yeah, so what happened was, Primal went behind the tower, I think chasing Daf, and then Clav's got a stun off, and then they realised the mortar was quite low, and so they just killed him.
Yeah, makes sense.
Savik, what do you need, by the way? Because he's asked, can I get some of that, this late night stuff that you're sending, please, Luke? I wonder what he wants.
Not soliciting on stream, are you?
Nah, never.
Oh, Pango's Evil Teddy's top. He's looking for action. He's got ult. He's going in. And he misses everything.
Onslaught out of the way. They do get Thomse under the tower though. If they have enough damage, doesn't look like it so far. Daf and Llama now getting chased out. That's gonna die to the Thomse Wrath. Llama getting chased.
Class has magic missile in one. There it is. Llama's dead.
Yeah. That's a good response from Goonfellas to that rotation by them.
And it's 7 minutes. The Wizzy runes are out.
Yeah, James has taken the Wisdom rune on the side of And no movement yet from Goonfellas to secure theirs, but there's nobody in the other lane to take it from them, so they have a bit of time.
Yeah, they're fine. Like really, who is going to go on an adventure down to this Wisdom rune?
Does not look like Daf is going to. He's just going to walk right on into the lane.
No, Daf is going to hang here. James has TP'd up top as well, trying to make something happen.
Yeah, so yes.
By something happen, I think he's going to pull this wave.
Alright, Clavs is going down to get the Wizzy rune. So this should be level 6, if I remember rightly. So just shy, so he's 100 XP off. You're giving the Doxy the free lane here because, you know, he rather wants level 6 by himself, so you're giving him the free XP.
Yeah, I think James has come up here to try and do something, but isn't going to do anything.
No, he's going to run into Clash.
Unless Clash fucking walked into him.
There's no cocks coming out yet. They do have Thomse in the middle of the calling, but he's very, very tanky to bring.
Oh, there's Cogs.
Yeah, they are getting damage out on, but they still have health. There's still a lot of beef to get through.
Yeah, James is good. Yeah, James is fine. All right, so
James is also
interesting.
Fine. For those who are wondering how James is also fine.
Oh yeah, because we were all worried about the clockwork. There.
Exactly. I do see the trend continuing of Evil Teddy getting a lot out of this mid lane. So probably the one is gonna look to make some plays in the mid game.
When you think about it, the Zeus left the lane for quite a while. Also, if you see the Zeus's name on Squelching, Zalapar, I miss you. Shout out to Zali because Zali
there's a
stood
swap
in for
on Llama and a trample behind, so he's immediately dead.
Yeah, just dead.
There's the stun coming in from Daf there, but not enough to save him by a long shot. Daf's just gonna TP out of here as Gibbo has come over, tried to go for the double, but Daf fast enough to stop that from happening.
Interesting. Daf TP'd back to base and didn't decide to TP to another lane. Right, I do feel like he had enough time to maybe think about where he wanted to TP, rather than just panic back to base.
Llama's now TP down to bottom. Gonna try to make something else happen because he was not having fun in that lane and probably will not have any fun for the time being if he's going back there.
Yeah, I mean, poor cool Llama.
Like, yeah, as a result, Goonfellas is just gonna take away this tower, but that's probably unavoidable at this point.
Poor cool Llama. He has boots and nothing else. Meanwhile, Samo has Mask of Madness.
I mean, the thing
Llama
is
very cool though. That's something he has over Samo.
Yeah, although the level difference between them is not massive. Like Samu's only very close to level 7.
Oh,
but
there's some action going on between James and Class.
I mean, here you're trying to get ahead level 6 here. This is what you're trying to do.
Trying to swap himself out, but there's 4 members of here, so Class is going to go down.
Head's literally about to hit level 6 as well, so that's going to be the wall coming up soon.
Oh,
and we're going to get a kill on cool Llama here.
Llama.
Charging!
Oh, the fear from the ricochet shot.
Yes.
Just in time to stop the charge from happening. Evil Teddy is in with a roll, trying to get some damage onto Gibbo. They got the stun from Daff.
I think they're going to kill the Warlock head here.
The
Warlock just stood still and affected his fate, accepted it.
I mean, I respect that.
And all
sometimes you just need to accept that things are going to die.
All
men must die.
Are down here, so they're probably going to try to make a push on this tower, but with 3 heroes of Goonfellas defending, it's going to be very hard. Yeah. There's a swap on Evil Teddy. He's going to die very fast. There's the wall coming out from Head, but only hits Clavs. It's not the illusion they were looking for.
The wall is down and is going to do nothing.
Is Dire going to let that middle tower
It gave Clavs a bit of money. It's not nothing.
So it did nothing for the man who put it down. Oh, there goes.
They've got a stun on Head with the shrapnel taking a lot of damage. He's going to be able to surge out.
And the ulti from Daff comes out.
Daff commits the Daff ward, but Thomse just going to onslaught away from that.
The Zeus is going to pick up this haste rune.
So yes.
I don't think the Death Ward. I think the Death Ward.
Squelching for now just perfectly happy getting some time for himself here in this mid lane. Obviously has the Thunder God's Wrath to support his team across the map if he needs to.
Right, let's just have a look. So Sniper is building Dragon Lance, pretty standard. Zeus building a Kaya. Primal building a wand.
There's the gang squad from on the way again. They run into Clavs, they get stunned. Evil Teddy come up from the other side. Clavs taking a lot of damage, might go down here. And he definitely will.
Radiant's getting friendly with Dire's bottom tower.
Do you reckon Clavs gets the Solar Crest in this game? I feel like he needs some save.
He's gunning Medallion. I think he might just leave it at Medallion a little bit and go for something else first. I don't think
normally Solar Crest is first item though on most Avengers now.
Yeah, I was gonna say it normally is, but I think in this game you get, especially with where.
Oh, there's a roll on Squad.
Oh, I know. Hook onto him, James onto Samo.
Well.
Samo gets hooked. Getting chased down.
They got Squelchy. They're trying to go for Samo, but the French comes in with the stun. Evil Teddy is all alone here now. His team is nowhere near. Oh, there's a lot of deaths on the back of those fatal bounds. There was 2 kills going the way of Gibbo because of this.
Gibbo got a double kill on fatal bonds. That is rough.
I think it was just. Was it also golems blowing up? It looked like.
I know. I'm interested to find out.
It won't tell
Zeus
you.
has the phylactery.
It won't tell us till the end of the game. It won't tell you until we get to the end of the game.
Let me go into the combat log here and let's find out.
Time for you to crash, then, is it?
Sorry, no, the combat log's just not loading. Never mind.
Yeah, there's a hook shot on Clavs by James. They are going to take down Clavs. Thomse cannot get in there with the onslaught. He was going to try to help his support there, but not able to make it into the fight.
Poor Clavs. I mean, this man has died. This man's died 3, 3, and 6.
He is 3 out of the 5 deaths on Goonfellas so far.
I mean, I feel like you accept that, you know.
Definitely.
If you're in Goonfellas' position.
You're trying to give this the sniper and the Zeus the space they need to do what they do. If that means you lose your range a couple of times, so be it.
Yeah.
And it looks like Clash is gonna go straight into Solar Crest.
Okay.
You know, as you said, I don't think he's too worried about giving up his life a couple times. So in that way, you might as well just crack on for it. It's got that for your team.
Yeah, I guess so.
So the reason why Clockwork dies. So But a lot of it, like he did like probably 1,000 damage to Fatal Bonds, and then the rest of it was the imp explosion. What killed him?
Okay. So Daff is going straight shard. No save items. He's got arcane boots, branch, and he's going to shard.
There's a smoke from Goonfellas trying to find Llama, and they're going to run straight into him. Thomse charges up the onslaught, finds him, gets the pulverizer out, doesn't have the mana, but doesn't need it. Llama taken down again. He is 0-4-0 at the moment, not the kind of
I don't mind the shard in this game so far. Because like you think of how far they're behind right now, I don't mind the shard at all. Like they're so far behind.
Would you not want some save on your Witch Doctor though?
The problem is you're so far behind, it's better to just go to the shard and try and get some kills. Because then at least then you can buy save after.
What kind of save are you expecting him to get, AD? Because like he could get a Glimmer, but I don't think
the only thing you can get in this game is full stuff. It's full stuff.
Yeah, I would have gone first item full stuff.
They have the onslaught to close the gap. They have the assassinate to get someone low health, and they have to swap. I think it might just be best to get him a way to stay alive, like in the first place, rather than try and save someone who might just get caught anyway.
Yeah, like, I'd rather the Witch Doctor go shard here. Like how shit this game's going. Like I'd rather just
there's
go
no smoke coming out from Goonfellas. They got broken by Evil Teddy, but he's away fast enough. But they're gonna find Llama again.
But Llama had to pick up his token he dropped. He was like, I'm not losing this token, boys.
I mean, he needs whatever he can get. He's only got Falcon Maiden.
Oh, we got Smoke Up and Dire here.
They're going to smoke. They're going to go in. They're going to try and do something. Alright, let's see what they can do. There goes Evil Teddy. He's in. He misses everybody. Wall's gone down. Misses everything.
Thomse is in on the backline though. He's got Llama.
Killing Llama. Yep, there we go.
Daff's gonna go down as well. James all alone here is gonna get assassinated and needs one more hit. There we go.
Tango left alive with the Headmassif.
Probably
the Head's gonna die here. Gets charged and gets clicked.
That's a triple for Thomse, and Evil Teddy escapes with his life.
Tragic. Like these walls have been so sad. Like Wall is such a good spell, and it's just not done anything. I feel so bad for this Darkseer. Ugh.
Yeah, but this seems to kind of be the theme of like what I've seen of Goonfellas games so far. You have Thomse and Clavs just like messing up the enemy safe lane, essentially taking the carry out of the game for the most of the early game, and just making these moves around the map that we've seen throughout this game and getting their team a huge lead.
They are a very strong team. Clavs is a strong player.
Absolutely.
Like there's a reason why he's banned from There's a reason why there was controversy about him right at the beginning. But Llama just trying to farm, just trying to get anything at all.
Goonfellas are just continuing their death ball, trying to find more heroes to kill. That's getting.
That's what you do, right? You just move around the map. Basically just choking out more and more and more. You take more and more of the farm until eventually, just are stuck in their base farming the
And they can just do this. They can just blink the tower with Samo while the rest of the team stands ready to jump in if anyone shows. And that's exactly what they're gonna do on the head here. That's the swap. Can't find the pulverize. They got walled. This is a pretty good turnaround by so they got Clavs. They bring Thomse down very low. He's not quite dead.
Can they get him though? No.
Probably not. And Evil Teddy dies here as well. Samo also very low. Gets taken down by the tower.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's probably one of the better
fights
worth
a lot of gold
I've had so far.
Samo was only worth 900 gold. Like, that's not a lot.
I mean, it was only Teddy that the gold was going to. If the kill got split, there's usually more gold involved.
Yeah. Primal's now got Blade Mail.
tower full.
Which is just going to make it even harder to try and kill him. Zeus going with Ocarine, so it's interesting. I've seen a lot of right-click Zeuses. I quite like. I've played with a lot of right-click. I think right-click Zeus is quite fun, from what I've seen of it. I just don't know what your opinions are of that. It seems to go in this more sort of spellcasty build.
Sorry, what was that?
The Zeus's build. It's sort of going for a spellcasty build, where I've seen a lot of right-click Zeuses.
I'm definitely on board the spellcasty build. I don't think the right-click Zeus is a real thing. It's a bit of a meme.
Oh no, I play with someone who swears by right-click Zeus. My friend Nick, he's probably not watching this. My friend Nick swears by right-click Zeus. Fucking loves it. He's won us games.
I'm sure, like people swear by it. I just don't. Yeah, it looks like Goonfellas is gonna take this roast for free. If RORED is going on, they have no intention of contesting it.
I doubt they even know it's happening.
Probably not. They know now. And they're gonna go straight into the smoke through the portal, and they're gonna end up very close to Llama, so that might be another.
Oh, Llama's gonna die again, isn't he? Oh no, Llama! Llama, get out of there!
For him.
No, Llama!
It's gonna. No! They actually see him already. There's the onslaught.
No! Cool Llama!
There's the death shot to give to Fear, but there's the pulverize.
No!
He's gonna be brought down very easily. As Evil Teddy comes in with a roll, tries to get something for this. They got the stun on Samo, but there's no real follow-up just yet. As Evil Teddy
Thomse
just gets
is a poacher. He just.
There's the wall. Gets Thomse.
That's not a bad wall.
No, but it's not gonna do enough.
Anything, but still.
As Head and James hightailed away. Head's gonna get assassinated. And James escaping with his life. But yeah, another very bad fight from.
I cannot believe they killed the rare, endangered, spotted cool llama. I mean,
those just gonna stand in the wall here and kill the illusions.
I mean, you gotta farm that gold.
It does, but it keeps the creeps back. Yeah, this game is looking more and more the way of Goonfellas. It's gonna be very hard for to find a way back into this one. Skull Llama has his Dragonlance Maelstrom finished, but probably needs more before he's gonna do anything in this game.
Yep, right, that makes sense. I hope the chat is enjoying our audio-visual presentation. You know, I'm really sort of turning these slides over. The frame rate on the stream is not very good, Jesper.
I'm aware of that. What I'm not aware of is how to fix it.
Does not get fixed. Samo just asking them to stop it. Samo getting a double kill. I think if gonna wipe here and they're just gonna call it. Oh, Samo might die? Oh my god, they got the Aegis! I got excited for no reason. Yeah, I think you just need to accept when the game is over. Accepting when the game is over is a Team Stray specialty, by the way.
Yeah, Squelchy made sure there was no chance of Samo getting a rampage there by getting the kill while Samo was respawning from the Aegis.
Yeah,
I mean,
any good teammates.
No, I mean, I don't want Samo to get a rampage, please. Like,
neither did Squelchy, clearly.
Yeah. You know, he's working for the benefits of everyone else.
Yeah. I think it's important everybody understands this. Getting a rampage is cringe. And if you rampage in Dota 2, you're fucking cringe. Like, you know. Just gonna put it out there. It's just cringe. And so, you know, I appreciate that, you know. Samo doesn't want to be cringe, and his teammates are helping him out here.
Well, Samo wants cringe is Squelchy. He doesn't want Samurai to be cringe.
Well, no, they're a team. They're a team. Squelchy was just like, don't worry, Samurai, I don't want you to be cringe. I'll take the rampage off you. And so they don't get the cringe. Shut up, Reg!
So Reg saw the other day me getting a rampage of Snapfire. So.
And he's still scarred for life by that.
That was get a rampage LDC. That's pretty cringe.
It's fine, dude. I'm happy with my rampage.
Goonfellas look like they're gonna look to take this Tormentor away from.
Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not just ruin their lives even more?
That's a shot for Thomse, and I can chuck rocks about.
Yeah.
After we're done with this game, Jesper, turn off your stream quickly, and I'll send you some different settings to try quickly.
Check.
But then they won't hear all our banter in between the games.
Well, it'd take like 2 seconds, and the stream will be back up.
Alright. Can always hope that there's always a chance that Goonfellas goon. You know?
Yeah, but the chance is getting smaller and smaller, or at least more and more.
Oh no! That hook shot.
Yeah, this is looking more and more like a GG right here.
Oh, that was so depressing. You saw, James. You saw that the clockwork was TPing there. Why did you do that?
James is the clockwork.
Yeah, I'm saying James saw.
Clockwork TPing there. That's himself.
No, so James saw the Darkseer TPing.
That's right.
For some reason, first of all, Seer for some reason brought back then TP to the low ground. Don't know why he did that. But Clock saw that, waited until the TP was finished, then hookshot it. That's GG.
Yeah, they're gonna clean up Daff here, and that's the
they're gonna call that
member of.
Last ever. No, that's not their first loss, is it?
There it is.
It isn't.
Yeah, game 1, going the way of Goonfellas.
Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty convincing. That was a pretty convincing show from Goonfellas. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we'll just have to see what they can. We'll have to see what can pull out next game. Hopefully, they're able to do something good.
You should not stream for Leo.
It's gonna take a quick peek at the stats, but yeah, that's not much to be said about that game.
It's lagging really a lot right now.
It's what the fuck is this?
I don't know. Let me see how the VOD is, because.
Well, while we do that, I'm gonna give you this quite live question to think about. Here we go. What would Ari do, and why would he do it? We'll be right back.
Right, so the VOD
I'd just like to say, Goonfellas' banner is pretty good. Banner, on the other hand, I'm not sure about. I mean, the not even center. Like, I've just noticed it. It's bugging me.
Alright, we are back with the draft for game 2 for versus Goonfellas.
Yeah, similar bans as before.
Fellas.
It's Radiant's turn.
We see the Warlock ban. That's,
Lucas
you know.
has helped me tweak my settings, so if it's still bad, it's now Luke's fault. It's no longer Soup's fault.
Oh, fuck's sake. Rip me.
You've still got
getting
the
disclaimer in there.
Yeah. So
So going straight for the Rubik this time. Probably an James hero.
I mean,
Let's put it this way. I don't see a Daf playing Rubik.
I don't like it. I don't like Goon Rubik. I never have.
I mean, as a Goon Rubik, I respectfully disagree with you.
That's because that's because you're wrong.
No, that's because I'm a Goon Rubik.
You're just wrong. Like,
People...
Rubik's a very hard hero to play, and I've never seen a Goon play it well.
Well, then you need to watch me sometime.
I played with you.
Then you weren't paying attention. I never went to tell you. Alright, we got the Jakira up on Goonfellas. That's more of a classic Goon hero.
Yep.
Yeah,
Sure.
Jakiro's straightforward. It's easy. I can play Jakiro, therefore anybody can.
I see your logic now. Yeah, that makes sense that you don't trust the Goon Rubiks in that case.
I'm sorry, what?
If you only trust
never-
heroes that you can play, then I imagine where you're coming from.
No, I just said that a hero that I can play is a simple hero that anybody can play. You do know you're not showing the draft on your stream.
He is.
What?
He is.
Is he? It's not on my screen. Am I just an idiot?
Is there anyone in chat who can
refresh.
see the draft? If so, ADFire
I can see the draft, but I
Same.
don't know if it's lagging still. Because my game is also lagging. Like my network is lagging.
It's Dire's turn.
Let me reload the stream. That fixes it. I just need to drop. No.
So after Dazzle for
I like Dazzle.
probably
I think
the best
Dazzle.
hero here.
I think. Oh, there we go. I think people sleep on the Dazzle. I've not seen a lot of Dazzle, and I'm not 100% sure why. Yeah, I think Dazzle's pretty good.
I'm not entirely sure. I feel like he's not in the best place he's ever been.
You think so? I don't think
No,
he's-
it just feels like most things Dazzle does, there is usually a hero that does it
5 seconds.
in a better way.
Really? Like who?
This makes it better.
10 seconds.
We pray.
Yeah, I'm sorry for fragmenting the FUD, Jonas.
Look at that. That is a lot better. It looks like.
Good.
It is live for me now. It should pop up at
Yeah,
some point.
it's
but
live-
It is,
it's live.
it is also just very slow to connect for
That
me. So
it
maybe
looks a
which is
lot
also
better.
fucking-
So now we can probably go up to 1080 on the next time we do this
Yes.
again. I think it was like you're trying to stream at 60 FPS and it does not like it.
I
like
don't
some-
know what was going on. I don't know how this program works.
Basically, sometimes
Okay,
it doesn't
probably.
like. Yeah.
Apparently, it's a big difference. So we did something well today, other than fucking up this cast. Jesus.
It's like a lot of.
I know. I mean, I can't believe you'd say those things, Jonas. I mean, oh my god. I mean, I've never heard vile like that before. I mean, I'm disappointed in you. I'll be honest with you. I'm real disappointed. But that's not the point. Let's talk about this. Talk about this draft.
Yeah, there's heroes. There's at least one hero in this game.
Yeah, well, there's 10. All those heroes, I know how they work.
Very
Actually,
cool.
So I like them. They're pretty simple heroes. There's nothing really fancy in this game. There's no like stupid micro. I think these are pretty straightforward. Smash your face against the wall until something happens. Heroes. I think there's a good chance. I think there's a good chance that Goonfellas run them over again. I think it really depends on how this mid lane goes. Because I think I think this is going to be a race to 6 for the mid laners.
So
whoever gets 6 first.
They did snatch up the Darkseer on Goonfellas this time, which it's a hero that both and Goonfellas love on their offlaners.
Yeah, both of them won it. But Headmassif got his Mars that he never got to play because he DC'd.
I think he's played it in one game before.
He played it twice. He's played it twice.
Right.
Remember, because then he got DC'd in the game against Spherical that he wanted to play it, and he got DC'd because of network problems. So he was very sad about that.
Okay.
Look, I'm slowly shield.
So the Mars is like the hero to watch in this game. You think?
His Mars is very good, but I don't know. I think it's going to be like. But look at the lanes. Like you got this lane with the Darkseer, Venge is going to be very killy. Because you got and then the Rubik Mars might be very killy as well. If it's
here we go with a mystery draft. We have Evil Teddy on Pugna, DafNotDaff on the Dazzle. We have Cool Llama on the Ursa, James on the Rubik, and Headmassif bringing out the Mars. On Goonfellas with Thomse taking the Darkseer. NextWhiteDeath with the Vengeful Spirit. Samo on the Faceless Void. Squelching on the Viper, and Gibbo on the Jakiro.
Once again, we're gonna have a meeting of the minds up by this rune.
Like, guys,
you know that there are other runes in this game. Like, why is this happening?
These are the only 2 runes that exist. Actually, this is the only one. There's gonna be 3 runes after this fight is over.
It's just like, I feel like Goonfellas are gonna feed First Blood again. Like, I don't know.
I mean, it was Goonfellas that picked up the First Blood in the last game.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. Well, they've got a lot of
multiple blood grenades coming out.
Looks like they're getting
James
the First
is
Blood
dead.
again, indeed. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, like, why?
Flaps is gonna die in return. Oh, no, there he goes.
Now they might get a kill in the Darkseer. Darkseer gets speared away, unluckily.
Headmassif is hunting Samo. Does not have a spear for another 8 seconds though, doesn't get him.
Evil Teddy's trying to protect his
He's got
carry.
deep ticks on him, probably gonna get dig down to them.
Squelching's probably gonna die here.
A lot of damage.
Oh, Teddy might die!
Now Gibbo's dead here.
They got Teddy, and they got Gibbo.
It's a free for free!
That's a lot more equal exchange.
That was a goddamn bloodbath! Wow!
Finally, people are calming down and going to the lanes.
And Jesper, it's much smoother apparently.
Okay, that's good.
So
the 30 FPS is the way to go.
That
feels. So you can go back up to 1080 when you next go live.
Yeah, we'll leave it for now.
Yeah.
So if it's okay, I think we should go to ADFire with the Iron Branch forecast.
Yes. Let's do that.
So,
ADFire, are you here?
I am here in the helicopter as we look over the lanes. I'm just looking at the Iron Branches right now. On the side of Cool Llama has an Iron Branch. Evil Teddy has 2. Headmassif has 1. James has 2, and Daff has 2. Meanwhile, on the Dire side, Samo has 2, Squelching has 2, and Thomse has 2, and NextWhiteDeath has 1. Gibbo, meanwhile, has already got his magic wand. So therefore, I think the stats are pretty even on each side. Back to you in the studio.
I don't like... Can people stop buying full magic wands, please?
One before Boots is a goon special, I have, you know.
Literally, Gibbo's done it, and now Headmassif's done it.
Very cool.
I think they got it from the First Blood gold.
But yeah, but it's still like 200 gold. You could be closer to an item that does more for you in the lane.
Yeah, like Headmassif could have had his boots. Like if you look at his gold at the moment, he's got 500 gold now.
Yeah,
He could have had boots. He could have had boots before getting this full stick out.
Well, he could have had a bracer.
Yep.
Does Massive want a bracer in this lane? I feel like you do. Or does Mars go solving?
He might. It used to be an item, but Soaring has kind of taken a tumble lately, so I don't know if he still does. I don't really play much.
I think it will be Soaring, probably.
I imagine so. Let's see. So, Cool is already queuing up his Battle Fury. Not subtle about what his build is going to be. Daff going... They're going Arcane Boots Shard on Dazzle.
That is what he currently has queued up. May decide to change in between. Squelching is disconnected.
And Squelching has disconnected.
Surely you go mech on Dazzle, right?
I think it's more like he's like saying, "I want this shard," but he might build site in between getting that and the shard.
Like I feel like you should. Like I'm gonna keep an eye on it.
Mech on Dazzle isn't great anymore. I don't think many people are doing Mech on Dazzle.
No, you get like a 4-star or something. Depends on the game. I think a 4-star for Daff on this game would be
quite good. I mean, the mech on Dazzle was very important when he had the thing that just straight up reduced his item cooldown. I feel like with the current batch it is not as important. But
so
yeah,
I would
definitely like to see another item before the shard, but that more depends on like when he's in the position to get it. I feel like if it's 14 minutes and you're not anywhere close to an item and you have the money for a sword, you just get it.
So a lot of people apparently going boots, magic wand, bracer, medallion, arcane boots, either a solar crest or a mech. So most people are going solar crest, glimmer cape. Then you're going back for tranquil boots into a shard, into a full stuff, into GG boots.
ADFire, are you by any chance channeling your team's technical issues into Goonfellas rather?
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
That's very sus, I have to say.
This is once again a GTA game I am somehow involved with that has technical issues.
And we had technical issues on the stream as well. You're firing on all cylinders.
Apparently it's my fault, yeah. We've been wondering in Team Stray for a while which one of us is cursed. Turns out it's me. I always suspected it.
Yeah, on Bad Lads we tend to just blame Bummy B for everything, so that includes this. Yeah. It is a shared blame, but it's definitely you definitely have part of the blame here.
I think I'm the one who gets blamed on my team a lot.
That's true. Yeah, so everything that's happening, it's shared blame between ADFire, Luke, and Bummy B.
Here's the thing, though. I'm not allowed to get blamed by my team because I'm the captain, so they're not allowed to blame me.
I'm not on the team, so I am allowed to blame you.
Technically, our team is like, we're shared captaincy in our team, you know, like the freestanding members left of not me and Bleak on the Billionaires.
Rubik, we'll just go to James's queued items for a minute. Because I have questions.
I mean, the Bracer is really good on every single hero at the moment, apparently.
I mean,
Bracer is like everyone is building Bracer.
He is a bit on fire, though. That's probably something that's not going perfectly well. He is slightly burning.
I mean, I can check what pro Dota players are building.
Yeah. I feel like if you're going to go for the Bracer, you get it pretty early.
Yeah, I mean, pro Dota players aren't actually building it. Some of them building double circle at the moment, apparently. So most of them going boots, magic wand, arcane boots, and then of course turning them into a Aether lens, full staff, then a glimmer or ghost scepter, and then going into the blink dagger.
I'm just gonna do a little career check across the game. I like Squatchy's career. He's got this like little airship.
Oh yeah, how long have we been paused for?
I don't know. I assume at some point Ari will say something.
I don't know if Ari's
Should
in this
probably,
lobby
don't
anymore.
tell us.
How'd you go into showcase mode?
I don't know. It used to be like on the hero portrait, and the way to check the consumables is now in the scoreboard. But I don't know where the showcase mode went.
You just press M or something. 1 second. Just checking how long they've had paused at the moment.
I'll have a look later.
I'm looking now, like. Oh, a showcase payment is like M now. I think just changed to M or N.
I must have changed it because it's not doing it for me.
Yeah.
Apparently, we have been paused for 6 minutes now.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah,
5.
I think I muted during our game. So they're not showing up, but I can't unmute them from here, I think.
So if you go to settings, if you want to turn on the showcase mode.
I'm just looking for it. I can't find where it is.
It's in
there it is.
showcase view, camera action. It's I apparently. It's an advanced hotkeys.
I'm gonna stick it on my keyboard 6.
I just bring up the buyback status.
So go if you go.
Okay, yeah.
Click settings, Jasper. Go to advanced hotkeys.
That's right.
Showcase view is under camera options right at the bottom.
All right.
Camera actions is at the top for me. Showcase view.
Yeah, camera actions then bottom. Yeah, showcase view. You need to put a
Let's
key.
put that on M.
Yeah.
It's the button I never use. There you go. Now we can see the burning Rubik in all its glory.
We should be on 7 minutes
I like
now.
the like little fading out tens there. It's just like brings a sense of urgency. Like this guy is still on fire. Do something.
They've got 3 minutes left.
This
Now
airship.
I want to look at this Courier in the showcase mode. Look at those little airship. It's not even got a captain.
Yeah.
Nobody's flying this thing. That's can't
Yeah,
be
it's
safe.
just that. I mean, meanwhile, Klaus's one is just a parrot.
Yeah, this doesn't work.
I
Maybe
do
we can
like-
just right click them.
I do like the parrot.
Does
and
not
then
allow
there's
me to unmute them from here.
this cat's asleep. Go to the dire base and like one of the I don't know whose courier it is. Kiro's courier is just like asleep in the fountain. That's cute. Look at his little
yes, there it
face.
is. Yeah. There we go. He's having a good time.
That's great.
He doesn't have to bring items out onto like a battlefield where he might get killed.
Yeah, well, you gotta have a nap. Sleeping is very important, and people should really understand that.
Klapsa's bird is also having a great time there. If we're looking at Thomse's Courier, he's not happy about having to bring this shit out. He's not even carrying anything. He's being brought out for nothing. He's not happy about it.
Who's Thomas playing?
Dax here.
Where's Thomse's one? Oh, there it is.
He's not happy about the situation.
What the lizard? Oh yeah.
That's the wrong button. Oh, there
He's
it is.
not happy at all.
Let's
Let's have a look at the let's do some cosmetic checks on some of our heroes. So obviously we've got the Ursa, showcasing the Alpine Ursa skin from the new anniversary pack. He's got the hat. He does not have the little bear on the back though. I'm a bit upset about that.
That's true. But there's
where's
blood
the
coming
immortal?
from his back right now. So if the bear was there, it would have been getting hit. So I'm kind of glad he didn't bring it with him. It's not safe at all.
Meanwhile, Daff sporting this basic bitch dazzle.
Yeah, he's pleased with himself. Look at his face. He doesn't care.
Just no cosmetic dazzle. Clavs, meanwhile, has what I think is one of the prettiest skins in the game.
Probably.
The white
White Death.
Venge.
Yeah.
I have this skin. It was gifted to me by Kieran the Wise, actually. It's very nice. So
apparently Squelching is back, so we're ready to get back into it.
Yeah, they've got 30 seconds left of pause time. So
And Llama is asking if they are being chillin' for those wondering.
This so Squelch's Viper skin. I've not seen this before. It's really cool.
Yeah, I think it was one of the Morta themed sets.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Might not, no, I think the Viper one for that one was different. This may have been a different one.
I think on the hero screen, I thought it was like RGB, but no, it's like Aztec-y. I like it. It's quite cool. Meanwhile, Evil Teddy has a pumpkin on his head.
Alright, the game is back, everyone. We're very happy about these developments. Squelchy is very happy to be back in the game.
I mean, yeah, I mean, can you imagine how much? Can you imagine if we just had to sit here and fill time? So, like, we've never had to do that before, Jasper, is it?
No, never.
Sit there and talk for hours on end. Like, what situation would we ever have to do that in?
I don't know, but usually that just comes by itself, and then you get annoyed with me. So that's just fine with me. As we're seeing Llama having a lot better time in the lane this time around, sitting top of the last hits. Well, the rest of the cores are kind of all on the same level, I feel. Well, not really anyone is too far behind them either. It's mostly Squelching, slightly lagging behind.
What the hell is this curse stream today?
Okay, there we go.
Right, and Evil Teddy neither gets to kill on Squelching mid.
Yeah, there was a go by Teddy onto Squelchy, but not quite enough damage to kill him there.
Yeah, Squelchy got ult first, but then Teddy just ran away.
He does like giving him that suck, but he is out of mana now, so won't be able to do it for a while. He's gonna look for the rune, doesn't find it, but James has scouted out the Invis for him here. He's gonna feed him the Lotus.
Yeah, and the Rubik said to help out, so he doesn't actually get clicked down and die.
Oh, cool Llama
takes down Collapse in the bot lane.
I missed that.
So did I. Apparently he just jumped him and slapped him down, as an Ursa does. They're going on Squelchy again. Squelchy down to the combination of James and Evil Teddy this time around.
That's actually a big pickup for who are having a much better early game than they were last time. Like around this time last game, they were like 8-0.
Yeah, this is a much better showing by him so far, and he's getting Thomse as well here. Call him at the bot lane.
I mean, yeah, this is already
Klaus is trying to chase down Daf, doesn't get him in the end, and is down to half health himself.
Well, they're letting Headmassif get this free XP up top lane here as well now.
Headmassif is having a good time in the top lane as well. This is kind of the reverse of what we saw from
maybe the Darkseer is the curse. Maybe the Darkseer is the curse.
So Evil Teddy is gonna give Squelchy a bit more of a suck.
I think he's gonna get a bit of clicks here. Getting clicked. Evil Teddy might die here.
A lot. He's probably dead. Yeah, James tries to come in and help, but there's so many dots on him.
So here's a question, okay, that I don't think we've discussed yet. How is this Rubik going to fuck over his team this game? I predict he's going to steal Chrono and Chrono his whole team.
I mean, it's fine if he Chronos his own team, isn't it? Because...
like, no, he's going to miss a Chrono and he's just going to get his team.
They're going on Thomse again in the bot lane. Call Llama, chase him down with ease. It already used the surge, so no escaping from that one.
Klaus is like, I give up in my lane, I'm out.
Yeah, Klaus at this point is just taken to roaming. Doesn't think he's gonna get much more out of this lane.
I mean, honestly, that's fine. I mean, like the dire supports are roaming.
They're going on Teddy again. Both Klaus and Gibber are here for this, so he's definitely dead.
Yep. That's Evil Teddy. Evil Teddy's now probably pinging his team. Like, what the fuck are they missing, guys? What the fuck are they missing?
I mean, I would kind of like to see Head and James go aggressive on Samo here while his supports are both mid.
The problem is,
thank you, Jonas, for backing me up there. It not being fine that he Chronos his own team.
No, you kill the faceless and you do a little bit of trolling. You know, a little bit of trolling.
That's not fine.
You need at least one troll on your team, though, for a little bit of trolling.
What? You need at least one team. You need at least
one person.
troll
One
on your
person.
team.
Yeah, on your team. Yeah, you do.
No, Luke. Say that.
Things are kind of settling in place a little bit. As I'm saying that, there's a go on Headmassif in the top lane. Or,
Evil Teddy almost killed Squelching.
they got the stun on
Now
Samo.
they
Samo is stunned here, but he gets the time walk out. His Headmassif
Oh,
wants to
Teddy!
chase him down.
Teddy,
Still has the ult.
this ain't the play. Oh, Teddy almost died in the mid
damn.
lane.
Yeah, I see. So did Squelchy though.
Yeah, see, Teddy sucked off Squelchy. Squelchy spat all over Teddy. Then it got really hot when the Jakiro came in, and so Teddy had to suck off the Jakiro as well.
Very cool. Just doing a double suck job in the mid lane. You'll have to see it.
Yeah,
Teddy
which-
servicing everyone in this game. Yeah, you'll have to see it.
I mean,
Teddy is a pro. Okay, he's a pro at sucking.
As Clavs and
Does it-
Samo have their sixes now. They're gonna go for the chrono
Oh!
here. And James
no, and
has
the
the
chrono
chrono. Does not
reverse!
chrono his own team. Actually chronos Squelchy as he TPs in. And
He chronos
Daf got
Squelchy,
Viper struck
Clavs,
here.
and Gibbo, yeah.
Headmassif is dead, and so is not Squelchy, Daf.
James is the only one left.
And there's
James
the
gets
swap.
swapped.
James is
Oh,
no longer
Dennis
the only one
is dead.
alive. As that was a very good rotation in from the Goonfellas heroes. The
Yeah, I like
Punisher
that.
is still actually decent, but unfortunately did not quite keep them back as long as they needed to.
So Ursa is going for the Battle Fury, while the Faceless Void is going for the Maelstrom. So Faceless is going for the more fighty build.
That is back into them,
Oh.
but he's
I
straight
like
into a
that.
couple stuns, and he's gonna drop very low from this already. Might even go down, and so he does. Oh, there's the grave from Daf. Is it enough? There's a lot of dots on him. It's not.
Alright, but they get a return
They
kill on
did get the
Clavs.
return kill on Clavs from Evil Teddy. They're trying to look for Squelchy as well, but don't seem to have the speed to chase this down. Thomse and
I mean,
Llama
I
are just
like this
bashing
now.
hats in this lane now.
So I respect this Faceless Void going for the early fight. Because, why not?
I mean, you wanna use the chrono whenever it's up. Like, if you can use it to get a kill at this point, you use it. So simple it is. As Gibbo and Squelchy both taking the portal to the bot line, looking to put some pressure on the tier 1 tower from the lineup. And Hat's trying to match the rotation by moving up there, but there's already 3 heroes from Goonfellas here. And Clavs is hot on his way as well. They're gonna need more if they're gonna defend this, and it looks like Hat thinks better of it, takes the bounty rune. And does move back towards the lane now. He then wants to defend this, but he's gonna need more help to do it. As I think James and Daf are taking the portal. So they're definitely bringing the numbers, and they're gonna keep this tower safe for now.
Yeah.
Clavs is sitting there. Thomas.
I've turned down ADFire by a total of 100% already, so as long as people keep complaining, I'm gonna keep turning them down.
Amazing. This is the first
Okay.
time people have ever told me I'm too loud.
So this should be a double death on the side. So
they got
Rubik.
James, and they're gonna chase down Daf as well, probably. They did get Gibbo on the back lines though, and Llama is on the Squelchy as well. Probably can't kill him
Yep.
during the TP
This is
though.
a dead Daff here.
That's very
Maybe gonna be a
dead.
dead Headmassif though.
No.
Oh, and
No,
and the
gets
spear!
Clavs. It was a good spear by him. As Thomse also TPing out from this Ursa. Doesn't quite get the last hit on him. A lot of good TPs out from Goonfellas in this fight. Not losing any more heroes than they need to.
Battle Fury is only 500 golds away. He's gonna do Roche maybe here. Yeah, he's saying team Roche.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Llama's feeling this. Probably just needs a little bit of help to do this, but his team
Oh, maybe
not quite
he's like
training up yet.
Headmassif?
I think if Head tanks this, they kill this pretty easily.
Yeah.
Head's just like, what are we doing? Like, why you ask me?
Roche isn't having none of this. He's straight up to Llama. He's like, this guy's doing the damage. Just get him out of my pit.
Head keeps moving too
Yeah,
far
Head
away.
needs to stand closer. He's got Vice now. Gets hit in the ass by Roche. He's just spanking him out of the pit.
I've never seen Roche kill a courier before.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Yeah, he killed Had's courier.
He was hitting Head, turned around and just smacked Head's courier. I don't think the courier even delivered the items.
He did. He delivered Blink. I think it was the Blink dagger.
Oh, I did. Oh, that would have been much funnier if they hadn't.
So we see the Viper going to be pushing in this mid lane here, which is fairly normal, you know.
Yeah,
I mean these are
there's no one here just yet, but Evil Teddy is on the way. So he's going to be able to clear the creeps, and it's just the illusions now to tank the tower hits, but he's just going to suck those off.
I mean, this is a super even game. But this is so much better than the last game.
It's definitely a lot more competitive. This lane stage is going to be a lot better for him, and they're giving a good fight to Goonfellas.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's quite good. I think the good thing here is that they've just gone for a much easier to execute draft. You know, like their previous draft was I think a bit too complex. Like it really required them to be like initiating and killing these heroes before they'd even manage to react. But I think this one's given them a much better, more utility. It's quite nice.
Yeah, they're gonna need to try to make something happen with these arenas though. Now that Had has his blink,
so
forgotten an early damage item to get the early blink, so they want to be getting these arenas and getting kills with them.
So if we look on the Ursa's courier right now, what's coming out, which is at the bottom tier 2, it has got the Battle Fury on. So the Ursa is literally about to get his Battle Fury delivered.
Arena catches Thomse and Class.
That's Class, man. But he's going through the wall. That's a big vacuum wall.
This is a very big wall, and Thomse is just not taking any damage from that. Daf graves himself, tries to TP out.
Micropire goes down
by the ice path. Look at a Micropire.
And he's getting sucked off. Thomse is getting sucked off.
Thomse is gonna die eventually. Yeah, thank you, Viking Ducky, for reminding me to go over to the network.
Yeah, because Viking Ducky requested it, I'm actually going to talk more now. You know, just going to talk over everybody.
That's good, because that means I will eventually just keep turning you down, and you would just like go to into this fade out until you just no send anymore.
It'd just be like the little devil on your shoulder, like talking. You'd be like, "Where's that?"
Like you're getting slowly removed from the cast, and your voice is just getting softer as you're moving farther away.
So the Ursa has got his Battle Fury now. He got delivered in the middle of that fight, so that's very good. Now he's got the Morbid Master. Now he's like, "Team Roshan, let's go." That's why he's TPing top. That's why they're all TPing top. They're going to go for Roshan.
Yeah, they want to go at this again. Had this time tanking the Rose, but move back again.
He's not failing to take
it. Oh my god! Rose just immediately aggro's on cool Llama.
It's because Head is moving too far away. And
I mean, he's got the early stacks up now, so he should be able to finish it by himself. Has the Morbid Mask, so his life stealing off this as well. Should have no problem.
Daf as well with the healing as well, so.
And the armor.
Actually, I feel like what the rest of the team should be doing, like Daf and James should not be here. They should be off, like pushing these lanes down. Like, cool Llama could have taken that by himself.
Well, Head was there just as a backup to get the stacks going at the start.
I'm not sure, but I mean, the meanwhile, all of the Dire on the other side of the map, just not wanting to fight this. Squelching farming up a Manta, which is nice to see.
Dire's top tower
It's quite fun. He's not. Yeah, there we go. So Squelching getting his Yasha, his Manta.
Dire's top tower has some radiant shape.
Clav's not got anything queued up. Darkseer going straight for the GG boots.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Is laying into this top tower here, and there's no reaction from Goonfellas yet, so they're just
not even a fort
for free.
Not even a fortify. Where's the fort, guys?
They wasted their tier 2 fort. That's actually pretty big.
They did not even use it. What the fuck? They were for the legend players. Like legend players. Where the fuck are your brains, dudes?
Legend players no fort.
They did not use their tier 2 free fort.
I have never met a legend player that fortified. Samo just.
There's a DD in mid lane. I hope the
Teddy is
sees this
going
here.
straight for the Dagon 5 on the spot now. You love to see this.
Ah, the DD has been found.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, Evil Teddy gets the bot on that. And they're probably going to be looking for a fight with this again. They still have the Aegis and Cool Llama. They have the arena.
Yeah.
They've got everything they want.
I mean,
There's
Cool Llama's got...
smoke.
Cool Llama's about to get his Blink Dagger as well. So they're probably going to go over to help Cool Llama, basically hide in the shadows. They should be. Here they come.
Oh.
They're going to come in
They're
through
all
the
gonna
shadows.
converge on Cool Llama. This is going to be a great war opportunity for Hat. He's got 4 of them. That's an amazing arena. Sama comes in
The
with
wall
the
goes...
Chrono,
And the
though.
Chrono!
What a chrono!
Oh, and the Macropie in the middle of it. James does steal it. Does use it on the enemy team again, ADFire. I would like you to eat your words, please. As
And Cool Llama is back.
with the Chronosphere turnaround, it looks like are we going to be taking this fight in the end. So, James is going to die for his service, probably. No, he's not. Evil Teddy with the heal just in time.
I mean, that DD on Evil Teddy, fucking hell. Like, the amount of damage. Like, you look at the amount of damage they did. So, 9k damage coming out there. Fucking, the Faceless only did 700 damage. The big Macro Pyre did 3,000 damage in that fight.
Yeah,
into
the
Chrono.
Macropire Chrono was almost enough to return it around, but the quick steal by James... Well, it wasn't particularly quick, but the steal by James and the turnaround to clean up the team
Like,
was...
the Mars did
just in time there.
3.5k damage in that fight alone. By himself.
Yeah, that was an absolutely amazing
I think what we need,
arena.
so what happened in that fight was the Mars blinks. It was the same thing that happened in top. The Mars blinked arena'd, the Chrono, the Void then Chrono, and then James then stole the Chrono from being outside the arena. So what's happening is this Void is jumping into the arena to Chrono, but James is not getting caught in them, and so he's just stealing and then turning them back. And I think it's a really interesting synergy, and I think it shows quite good positioning actually from James. Him not being in these arenas, waiting for that Void to try and take the initiative, so he can steal that Chrono and turn.
Yeah, it was definitely, he knew what it was looking for at that fight, and he was there to like steal the Chrono as it came out, because that was their only bit of like re-engagement there was in Goonfellas. So good patience and good positioning from James to get that.
Yeah, especially because James could have stolen Macropyre in that fight. He could have easily stolen Macropyre, but he waited for the Chrono, which I think is amazing.
Well, the Chrono came down first, and then the Macropyre came on top. So the
I think it was the other way around actually. I'd have to check.
Some are just gonna clean up the
Oh,
Tormentor
Daff
here.
nearly dies to Tormentor.
Yes, braving
Nearly.
himself just in case.
Yeah.
But no,
I think
that's a shot for James. That's a pretty good one. Fortunately, I don't think that allows them to pull them out of Chrono because of Chrono just working weird. But there's a lot of spells that you would love to just pull someone out of. Out with telekinesis.
Yeah.
On this game.
So the Ursa nearly has their BKB, has Blink Dagger, BKB, and Battle Fury already. At 22 minutes into this game.
Yeah, Llama's looking scary and scary.
Samo has Maelstrom, Yasha, BKB, but is behind both Pugna and Ursa in net worth.
Well, the thing is, you think the Ursa has gone the Battle Fury, so it is a lot more net worth and a lot more farming than Samo can actually do on this faceless because he didn't go the Midas build, or he didn't go the Battle Fury build. Like, I wouldn't mind him going the Midas build because he would have seen, okay, the Ursa's going Battle Fury, I should probably go Midas.
Yeah.
And it's probably as close as we're gonna get, Racket.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Considering the criminal takes he was coming out with earlier, I think that's a good improvement.
Yeah, maybe I should revise my my Rubik takes to not all Goon Rubiks, just Jespers.
That's fine. And like, I know you're just going by what heroes you know how to play, so I know Rubik will never be in that list.
I know how to play Rubik, I just don't because I know I'm bad at him. Like, as soon as you just accept that you're bad at Rubik and never play him again, we'll all be much happier.
It's not every day you get to see Radiant's middle tower.
Oh? They blinked on an illusion.
Yeah, but it's not much committed for that one.
I was really hoping that they drop Arena for that.
I mean, I don't think Hat is looking to solo Arena Jakiro at this point. Yeah, I've got Gibbo next to Samo here, though. That's more of an Arena target. He's just gonna go for Samo. That's all he wants.
Yeah,
here.
Samo's the target here.
Just got the time walk out. There wasn't enough follow-up, but they did clean up Gibbo with that.
Yeah. I mean, James still has... Oh, James now has dual breath. He got rid of Chrono.
Chrono timed out, didn't it?
Did it time out? I thought it was...
Timed out.
Still, dual breath is quite nice, especially for this push. Just lets the Rubik push out these waves easier. I like it. I'm just gonna let Teddy nether blast this tower down. There it is.
It's another tier 2. They're pinging out where they think the faceless might be, so they might go for a smoke here. Dustin, smoke's gonna be called in a second.
Thinks Radiant's bottom tower is about to fall. So he's wrong.
I don't think they need to smoke. I think they can just run. I mean, the Faceless Void figured it. The Faceless Void, it's good game sense for Samo. He figured they'd become increment. Went back.
So-
What are they pinging out?
They wanted to go
They're
Roche.
looking for Roche, but it's still 2 minutes away.
They're looking for Roche, and they also thinking where faceless is. They're also pinging where Daff to place the wards. I think that was a ping.
Oh.
Daff place a ward here.
Oh, interesting. Goonfellas just got tormented. They're smoking out, and they're gonna go try hunt. Meanwhile, are walking towards them as well. I think that we could be in for a clash here.
I did give them the shard on Venge, obviously very good one for them to have.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting. I think we're about to see a fight.
Clive's gonna run straight into Daff here.
Oh!
Oh, Llama was trying to TP out, but they have found him. He's got the BKB up. Hat is in with
And a
the
good
field man
arena.
Yeah,
They are gonna take down
A
Clive.
good chrono.
And this the chrono on James this time. Does get the grave, but there's a lot of.
But he
knock on
also
that.
places
That's
down
not-
his own wall.
Wait, there's just two. Is this two walls?
This is
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Rubik wall.
Okay, there's
Rubik
a Rubik
wall.
wall in here. One of these walls is not like the others. Samo gets an ultra kill from this. Might get a page on this on Daff here. Where's Squelching to steal this?
Dire's top tower is under.
Don't be cringe. Samo, don't be cringe.
Ah, we've all lost. We have all lost today. Samo has got a rampage. We've not been able to prevent it.
Yeah, I'm GG and I'm quitting the game. See you later.
Samo, you did it. You became cringe. I'm so upset. So upset.
I'm quitting the cast, boys. I'm sorry.
So I'm very happy with this moment,
Yeah.
and I'm assuming ADFire being angry only adding to that satisfaction.
Just you know, just
As I said, I quit the cast.
just
As Goonfellas also now checking the pit, but we're still 20 seconds away.
Yeah, so we're now 19 and 19 with Goonfellas.
Yeah, this game is neck and neck.
I mean that fucking cringe rampage really pushed Llama back up those net worth. No, he's now right underneath. He's now right underneath us, and on top of the Pugner. So Samo's got to be happy about
Llama
that.
did not quite have his BKB yet, but has it now. There's a 3-man
Double arena.
this time by Hat. He got Gibbo on the side as well, but Samo is on the side trying to get James.
Yeah. Samo has figured out that all they need to win these fights is to kill the Rubik.
Yeah, and well, they're just
This is a dead
dismantling at
Ursa.
this point.
Maybe a dead Pugno in a second.
Yeah, I don't think Pugner gets out of this one. He just got the good sack up, but there's too many stuns for him to keep that up.
There is
There's,
such a-
there's another ultra for Samo. It's this close to another Samo rampage. I don't think we could have handled that.
Like at that point, I would have all chatted cringe. Like just.
Right? Are they gonna use the glyph? Are they gonna use their free glyph? They used it.
Yeah, they did it.
They are better
They
than
did it,
legends.
guys. They remembered Glyph. Amazing. So this is how you know they're a pro team. They glyphed.
Yes, they are gonna find a Rose this time around. It's finally respawned, and she'll be able to take this away with too much of a problem.
Roche is finally alive.
Yeah. Do thine eyes deceive me? Is Faceless Void going for... Oh, let me just check this before I make a fool of myself.
He's going for Scotty.
Go for
that's what you're
Scotty.
asking.
Scotty.
Yeah.
Let that be a lesson to you.
I mean, it works against the Ursa, like...
Yeah. But what I think would be really funny is if Samu had gone for a Lincoln's. Just for the spell still. See.
Goonfellas,
Shakiro
I
now
just
has a-
5-manning it up here with the Aegis.
Yeah. Chikiro has a Lotus, by the way, now.
Don't look too scared.
It's
of
quite
Radiant's
good.
top tower.
Squelching not using his Manta for this push.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Actually, do you not just Manta this? Do you not just Manta and hit the tower?
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
That's what I do. Okay. Cool Llama is getting his Basher and then his Ags. Interesting. I would like to point out that the Jakiro is going for his Ags as well, so we should be seeing Dog being laid down soon.
And this is very hard for to fight into now, and as their main
One to their middle tower before.
jump is in the arena, and with the Aegis on that Faceless, there's no chance of just getting him out quickly and preventing him from using the chrono.
Radiant's middle tower
Yeah, you
has
just
fallen.
gotta try and... I think you just gotta try and stay up high ground and try to mitigate the damage they do.
Llama looking to
yes.
try to work his way towards an axe, but is still very, very far away from it.
Yeah, Ursa now has Basher, so that's at least a little bit of lockdown. Dazzle going for a 4-star. He did go for the shard. I'm fairly certain he bought that shard. He didn't get it from a tormentor, so I'll be curious to see
Jax
when
thinks
he
Radiant's
bought that
bottom
shard.
tower is about to fall.
Radiant's
Yeah, she-
Tormentor is back up now.
Ooh.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Goonfellas is just cleaning up every tier 2 on the map for at the moment. Still 2 minutes on their Aegis. They're probably just gonna look to take a type round right here.
What a back and forth game this has been. I mean, if you just look at the graph, you can see where things changed.
Yeah, that was a big downturn.
Yeah,
although
Radiant's bottom tower.
although at no point during this game
Radiant's structures
did
are
the did Dota Plus ever say that this was in Goonfellas' favour? Oh, sorry, not M's favour. I think it's a bit unfair.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Oh shit! I forgot about this shard. The Neverward life drain.
It's quite
Yeah,
good.
not quite sure how much he's gonna be able to use it here. The increased cast range for it is always good though. I'd let you put it down in better places. But there's just a lot of disruption coming out from this Goonfellas draft right now. There's a
And
good
the arena comes
from
out, 3-man arena!
That's-
And the chrono!
There's the chrono with a
I
macro
just say-
fire. Just
And a
had
re-chrono back on top.
Llama in it at the moment. They are getting brought down. There's a buyback from Cool Llama. Might see the one from Head as well, as Daf and James are both getting brought down.
5-man brought back on the side of
All the
Dire,
buybacks
on
are gone
Radiant.
for... this is their do or die situation. As right now they are not dying, but they would like to get something for these buybacks. Trying to get the push back onto Squelchy, but doesn't get it.
Wow,
And
so they
Dire's
all...
top tower has
Goonfellas just
Ice
allowed to
Llama?
retreat here. They have 30 seconds left on the Aegis on Samo.
I feel like they wait out the 8.
There's a swap on Evil
I'm
Daddy.
just swapped in. And the ice path goes down on top. A vacuum as well.
Teddy very low. They got Claves, and Teddy is so far living. Llama is in on the Jakiro. It's got Ice Bath. Squelching got shooting a lot of poison into this man. Thomse brings Llama down in the end. Evil Teddy does the ward suck now, but there's the bash from Sam to stop that.
Oh, give him my die to head here.
That is down there chasing Giblet, gets the TP out. And yeah, that's 3 heroes of down without buyback. This is going to be very hard for them to do anything about Goonfellas just taking away this base piece by piece.
Oh, that's so upsetting. They did all that work, they brought back and they didn't get a single kill from that. That is rough.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Like, I don't know what else they do. I feel like they just give these up.
And there's not much of a choice. If Head and Daf die here, that's at least like 30 seconds of them being pretty much unopposed.
They have got a fortification, but they're just going to save them for the tier 4s, I'm guessing here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, if you can stop them from taking Megas, you want to do it, but the question is if the fort is going to be enough for that.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I just feel like, like, Goonfellas don't care. They're just going to keep hitting the tower.
Yeah, it's all about buying time at this point. They have 5 seconds for a Teddy and 10 for Llama, and it's gonna at least stop them from taking the
Goonfellas like, fuck this, we're out now, boys. Like, they're all about to come back up, we're out.
Which I think is definitely worth it, because if you're giving up Megas, I don't think holding on to your glyph is gonna save your tier 4s.
So what can do here to try and stay in this? I mean,
there is not a lot they can do. There's not a lot.
I feel like this is on sort of James getting another one of those really pod chrono steals. I feel like I don't think the chrono steal is enough at this point. I feel like they need to get a god arena and somehow get like a stone of macropyre in there or something to get the damage in. I mean, it's not impossible, but
it is not impossible, it's just very unlikely. And they're gonna try to go for it right here. They have a lot of damage on Samurai, but he gets the BKB off, gets the chrono off, and that's exactly what they're afraid of. Staff and got taken down immediately. It'll call Llama soon to
this is gonna be GG called here.
James also falling to the big macro.
GG.
And there's the GG's out. So Evil Teddy is gonna suck his ward, but this game is
so over. That is Goonfellas not dropping an L.
Goonfellas looking unstoppable in this.
Oh yeah, they have
got so far.
Shit, my bad. Sorry.
I don't know. I feel like yeah, Goonfellas really brought that back, but there was a good time during the game where I think might have been able to swing it. I think it was they just lost that big team fight, and the whole thing just frowned on them. I think if they'd won that team fight, they would have had the momentum to keep going. I mean,
this was definitely a momentum game for him. And as you said, as soon as that momentum started faltering, it was all Goonfellas very, very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. I mean, Samurai choosing that right build, going for that fighting build rather than farming, I think really helped. If he'd gone for a farming build, we'll just run them over. Like the fact he went, I don't know if he meant to do that or if he was. I don't know if he was thinking like that, or if he was thinking this early game's not going great, I need to be fighting. But whatever it was, I do think that Samurai that build really helped them, because he could just come into these fights and just fight, and he always had the item. So, I mean, really well.
Yeah, very, very well identified by Goonfellas that their strength lay in the spells there, rather than primarily the items on the Faceless Void itself, as those couple fights with the Chrono Macropyre just turned everything around and gave them that space they needed to get the advantage out.
I mean, they kept the Viper alive a few times as well, and like you see, the Viper did a lot more damage than the actual Faceless did the whole game. Did another 5k extra. Like, it's more disabling the
I mean, you see the damage was very equally spread around the Goonfellas heroes. Like, obviously
Yeah.
your Venge is gonna do quite a bit of less damage, but Thomse, Gibbo, Squelchy, and Samo, considering, like, they're 4 heroes very close together damage-wise, whereas for, Teddy at the top, Llama and Head a bit below that, and then obviously the supports much less damaging than a Sekiro with Macropie.
I feel like he also got kited a lot more than, you know, he wished he was.
Alright, I do have to question the Daff Ag Shard first item. He went Arcane Boots, Ag Shard. Not sure that was the play. I'm not saying this loss was on him, but I'm not sure that was the build. I feel like he should have got some saves. Like
I don't think I agree, because in those early fights, their biggest, like, obviously they have the Rubik Steel for the Chrono when it comes down, but it's never gonna stop the Faceless. So if they can stop the Faceless from getting the Chrono off, that's still preferable. So if the axe allows them to do that, I feel like it's a value purchase. It's better than any other item you could have gotten.
But I don't think the shard ever stopped the Chrono.
No, but that is execution. That is not the item purchase.
I'm just saying, I feel like a save would have been better to get them out of the Chrono rather than trying to stop.
There is no save that gets you out of Chrono. You can't force stuff out of it.
Well, you get like a halberd to stop the faces from doing it.
But that is the both games of the versus Goonfellas series finished. The second game took 37 minutes on the dot and 37 kills for Goonfellas. That's very poetic.
That is very poetic, yeah, for sure.
That's pretty good. These were good series. This was a good series. It was great
Thank you
fun to watch.
Definitely.
Thank you for having me, Jess.
Thank you both for coming on. And
Alright.
we'll see you next time. And Jonas, have fun with his jigsaw puzzle of a fight.
He's already ripping his hair out.
Yeah, and sign up to Goonish Generals. It's on the Discord.
Sign up to Goonish Generals if you want to turn ADFire down yourself.
Yes, if you're sick of talking,
See you all next time.
to me, you can come into